Hey guys, it's your girl Shanti. Welcome back to my channel here at OMG. And here on this channel, we learn how to heal. It is a beautiful, beautiful Sunday, which is actually it's beautiful outside. I like the rain. I don't know who don't like the rain, but I love the rain. I'm a rain girl. I love the rain. I love the sound of the rain. It just brings me calmness and peace. If you're a type of person that listens to meditative music, also like outdoor weather music, that would be like the best. Okay. This is for people that are like dealing with insomnia at this time. But welcome back. Welcome, you guys. Here on this channel, we learn how to heal. Okay, we are learning how to heal. That doesn't mean we are healed all the way, we have it all together. This is just a channel where we can be free, expressive of who we are, what we are doing, and hopefully we gain some knowledge and some serenity and some peace along this journey. Okay. What I'm gonna do is just do a random reading. Due to the fact that I didn't have a topic basically, but it's rolling in the deep. So somebody is going back into the depths of their internal soul. I'm here, internal soul. You're tapping into your inner guidance. You're tapping into your your inner child. Okay, so you're doing a lot of inner child healing. And that is always great. Okay, kudos to you for stepping up and noticing that your inner child is the one that has been dealing with the heavy burdens, the heavy sorrow, the dismantle of emotions, feelings, and all of the above. Right. We have my little peoples that right here, and there's a chicken eating. So you could be eating right now. I'm smelling like tacos. I'm also smelling like cookies. I don't know. It's like some type of pastry. When I was pulling out this deck, the Ace of Cups came out. So somebody's getting ready to have their Ace of Cups. And now the Ace of Cups can mean different for everybody that's involved. Okay, your Ace of Cups could just mean a new job, a new role, a new position. Something extraordinary in your life, right? Ace of Cups could also mean just a cup of love, a cup of peace, serenity, harm, just clarity. Okay, make it make sense. That's for someone. And some messages for my collective for this rolling in deep message. Um, there is a particular being that has been very, very distraught about somebody else's slyness. Fox here. Foxes are very clever, mischievous, and sly. Okay, so somebody's being very careful. I'm hearing mysterious. There's a masculine running in. This could be switch it if you need be. Okay, there could be a masculine running in to reveal something to you by speaking to you, because this is the throat chakra. Okay, this could be you. You could be like the simple person, meaning like you're not extremely out there. You're more to yourself. You rather like farm. You rather tend to the chickens and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We did have a chicken out here. Okay. You rather like be to yourself because it makes more sense. All right. So there's a masculine that's getting ready to come in. Now, depending on what journey you are on, period. Okay. I'm getting a lot of heavy water side energy. I'm getting Taurus energy. I'm just feeling these energies, okay? Because I know the presence of energies, and I know what they feel like to me in my body. Let's get my trigger deck. We're gonna see what's going on with you and what you need to do. Rolling in the deep could also be rolling back into your like childhood, past lives information. You're tapping into your Akashic records. Mind you, when we are born, there are certain individuals, people, places, things, aunts, uncles, cousins, family members, some church members that know whom we are, know the circumstances of our birth, and know that they have been placing energetic spells, blockages, witchcraft, hexes, curses, demonic forces have served us up to Satan on a platter, and we have broke away from Satan because that was where we were supposed to be led down to. Now, not saying that Satan is a bad person, and Satan has to listen to the Most High God. Satan has to go back to Jesus and Holy Spirit every time. He has to go back to God, and he has to say, well, God, I know you told me to wreak havoc, touch not my anointed is what you said, but cause havoc in their life to the point where they still serve you. And if they don't serve you and they are weakened and they are less than, then I can step in and intervene, and I can control them, rule over them. Da da da. So this is the agreement that Holy Spirit and Satan had to begin with. But remember, Satan is also a fallen angel, so he still has to answer to God. That is for somebody in particular. Like, I don't understand why you don't understand that. So everything that's done in dark will always come to the light, okay? Especially when you're dealing with chosen vessels, chosen people, chosen beings. Now, when you say this word chosen, I know a lot of people use it a lot and they don't really go into detail of what a chosen person is or who they are. A chosen person is a person that wants to work for humanity. A chosen person is the one that sees the good in everybody, even if they are dark. Okay, you still see and have compassion for those, okay, that are like that, because you know the circumstances. Sometimes we can look at people and see that they're not right, and we just want to help them. It's not that we pity them, it's just that we want to help them, but not everybody are we supposed to help, okay, chosen? Just believe what I say when I say it, okay? So you don't misinterpret people that comes into your life that you are always their project, okay? You gotta leave them some time to do what it is they need to do. She is having twins, my stepmom, and underneath it says stripper, okay? So there's a stripper that is someone stepmom that's having twins. Make it make sense? I don't know. Should have known better. Okay, somebody said they should have known better. I have been lying to you for years. Somebody been lying to you for years. This has always been a ploy, set up, plot on your life, plot to derail your future, plot to keep you stuck. Okay, there's a lot of individuals that like to keep chosen stuck, or do magic work, or have a group of people just targeting one individual, and you don't even know why you're targeting this individual, because you go off of what this person told you instead of figuring it out for yourself. I'm here figuring it out for yourself. We got a month of November here. It says hypersexual women to reproduce more slaves. And I have been telling you guys that this injection that they gave everybody was to like tap into their DNA. They mitochondrial, I think that's how you say it, mitochondrial DNA, their ancestral DNA. Okay, this was a way for them to attack us internally. Okay, from like the inside out. Okay, so those ones that took the jab, that's what it was for. Okay, that was to like derail your thought process, derail the energy within your body, to make you fall susceptible and open to dark energies. God, bro. Somebody got that and was like, damn. So if you have family members that took the jab and they are acting really fucking suspicious and eerie and weird, and they start not to look like themselves, because they're not. That's just for somebody. I'm sorry to tell you. But I'll be the one to tell you, because I don't sugarcoat here. I don't sugarcoat shit. Okay? It said higher ups know who you are. You can't be touched, period. Okay? They know. They know. Holy Spirit know. Holy Spirit sent all his Holy Spirit let Satan send everybody. Satan sent the legion to you, and you destroyed the whole legion. So why people think they still have power and authority and control of you, which baffles me. It baffles the sanity out of my being. Because if I destroy everybody else, why don't you think I can destroy you too? And see, it's not about destroying. I want everybody to heal. Okay, I'm not a person that goes and do witchcraft and satanic works to get my enemies off this planet. I just let them go. I wash my hands and be done with them. And I say, Holy Spirit, you do what it is you have to do for your child, because we are all brothers and sisters here. We all came from one divine being. Like, and I don't understand why people don't get that. Okay. We came from one divine person, entity, deity, whatever, okay, whom, however you depict it in your brain, okay, however your brain works, because not everybody brain works the same, okay, make it make sense, okay, just know what it is from what it ain't, so you don't confuse yourself. You go along with whatever you decided to do as a future reference, or as a self-knowledge or a self-taught awareness, okay. Not everybody is going to get, everybody is not going to be like a holy, Holy Spirit or spiritual. Not everybody is going to be religious. Not everybody is going to be atheist. Not everybody is going to be satanic. You have to know. You have to know your role. Okay. And when you know your place, then you can Adjust accordingly, okay? Not your ideology do not have to reach everybody else's ideology, because we are all individuals. We are here to serve a divine purpose, whichever way that comes out for certain people, because you don't get the understanding that we are not all here to be robots. We're not here to be Stepford Wives. We're not here to do the same thing. Your journey and my journey can look totally different from one another, okay? I could have faced hardships. You never had to go through shit a day in your life. You have always been the chosen person, or what you call privilege, okay? I mean, you never went through no struggles. You don't know what it's like to be hungry. You don't know what it's like to not have on lights in your house. You don't know what it's like to not have running water in your house. These are certain aspects that people take for granted every day. But guess what? God gives us water from the sky. God give us light from the sky. These things are free. Why are we paying for them? Make it make sense. That is for somebody in particular, because somebody was like, oh, no way, we came from the same person. Why is she doing this and why is she doing that? Like, mind your business. I'm different. I was born different for a reason. I wasn't born to follow fashion people. I'm not one of those type of people. I follow the beat of my own drum, and I'm okay with that. Okay, being self-determined and self-reliant is just something that some particular people have and some don't. Okay, you have to make it make sense to your own journey because it's yours, right? Okay, let's continue. It say, "Tell me you love me the same, divine masculine, divine feminine." Okay, so there's an individual that could be in your life. Whether they're in your life right now or whether you guys are separated, taking a break, they want to know if you still love them the same. But depending on why you guys separated in the first place, that's just basically what it is. Like, if you separated for reasons unexplained, or if you separated for reasons because they weren't contributing, or they wasn't listening to your guidance when you know you was guiding them in an appropriate fashion or in an appropriate way, and they decided to listen to others, then that's why. Okay, certain people get it misconstrued. Okay, we fall in, unless I don't call it love anymore, because when you love somebody, they have to be able to be acceptable to love. Period. Okay, if they don't know how to love themselves, they damn sure don't know how to love you, because I mean they never spoke up for themselves. They don't make good choices in their lives. They be around and hang around people that is not good for them. Okay, so that being said, you would know by the way they move. Okay, if they are still attached to their mom tits, and they don't like her, but they fuck with her still, that's the indication that that's not a person that you want to be with, because they're still attached. You can't have attachments and calling yourself to love another individual with attachments. You can't do that. You have to basically make a choice. It's even written in the Bible, when a spouse leave their home, they leave their parents and build a covenant with their wives. Okay, this is why I can't understand why men or women like to have multiple partners. You are building another covenant with that person. When you have sexual activity with these people, you are building a sacred covenant with them, right? So make it make sense. That's for somebody, because somebody was just like, stop sleeping around with people. You're building covenants and you don't even know it. Okay, hexes and curses. So somebody had a hex or a curse placed on them, or somebody like to do this. This is what y'all do behind closed doors. I'm here. Behind closed doors. It says, I'm sick. I have sick fantasies about kids, sex addiction, divine masculine, divine feminine. So there's somebody that likes young children to be with, and that's very sick. Okay, that's very dark. Um, and this could be because they were abused as a child. Okay, they were SA'd as a child, R'd as a child, and this is something that is attached to them or attached to their bloodline. Here's the thing: we always talk about hereditary diseases, but we never talk about the hereditary spiritual diseases. Okay, before they ever become a disease here in the physical, they have to be spiritually led, right? So make it make sense. Confirmation, my phone just thing, right? And so in order for it to be physical here, or illness to our bodies, or illness to our minds, our souls, it has to be spiritually led. Okay, so there could have been, okay, I'm going to explain to you like this, because Holy Spirit's like, make it make sense in the layman's term. Okay, say you had a great grandmother. Your great grandmother was a side piece to a married man. This side piece Your grandmother being a side piece to this married man. This married man wife found out, and instead of leaving her husband, what she did was place a voodoo hex or curse over her and the rest of her generations to follow. Right? Now, what she could have placed as a hex or a curse could have been these women, the women that follow this woman as children or great grandchildren will never marry. They will never have a successful marriage. They will never have a success in financial work. Like they will never have money. They will be in poverty. They will be in mental abuse of relationships. They will always be constantly in a cycle. These are the things that have been done generation before you. Now it only takes one person to break it. Had your mother broke it when it came down to her, had your aunt broke it when it came down to her, had your sisters, if you have older sisters, broke it down when it came to them, then it wouldn't have been a problem. This goes the same for men as well, okay? This is probably something that went on in your bloodline. If your bloodline, masculines, if you are in a bloodline that done dark spiritual works against women or towards women, you will always have a problem when it comes to having women of the healthy nature in your life, because that is a disrespect to the mother patriarch. Uh, mother, I say patriarch, the mother matriarch of birth and creation, right? Make it make sense. Somebody gets this, right? More so, you're going to get it on the levels of understanding this is why marriages are unsuccessful. This is why codependency is very strongly in the relationship, because your auntie or your uncle or your cousin or your great grand was only involved with this person because what this person was providing to them financially, not knowing she probably found out later on that that is what happened and that is why he had to leave. You understand what I'm saying? But usually married men don't leave their wives. It don't matter what them and their wives going through. They're not gonna tell you, one, that they married. They not. Two, they gonna let they wife do whatever the fuck she want to you, as far as spiritual wise, because they feel as though she have the right to. Because guess what? She found out about you when you were supposed to be a secret. Like, make it make sense. Now, I'm not saying that all women that find out their husband is cheating do egregious things like this. It's just we are aware. Anyways, women have the spirit to see, feel, presence, energy, especially if you are empathic. Okay, if you are an empath, you can definitely feel when another woman or another man is involved with your partner. You can feel it. So he's wondering why you're not having sex with him no more, because you're sleeping with others. Why would I want to put my body at risk for the energetic raping? Like, make it make sense. That's for somebody. So make sure you are aware that you have to break off these covenants in the spiritual before it makes sense and start to shift in the physical. Okay, y'all got it. It says singing sorry ain't gonna work. Your ancestors. Okay, so these people that's coming in after they done hex and curse you and or hex and curse your womb, some of them do womb magic to where you can't have babies. Uh-huh. Sacral magic over your the divine chakras. Okay, now when you are a chosen being, your chakras, your kudikat, your wand is very potent. Okay, and everybody that you engage with knows such things, and that is the reason why they hex and curse you, because they want that power for themselves. So they make it so that you are entrapped. I'm hearing entrapped to them. I'm like, God, Holy Spirit. Oh my God. My ancestors don't play. But saying sorry to these people is just not gonna work. Y'all boundaries. Okay. Y'all gotta deal with y'all shit. Y'all gotta pay y'all I'm hearing pay y'all grievance. Oh my God. So this could be like government this could be about some government people. I don't know. I'm busting the secrets or something. Like, we talking about remits. We talking about remits and repayment. Okay, make it make sense. No, we is not. I rebuke. No, I rebuke every phone call from that person. Oh no, we're not doing that today. So Just be aware, okay? Be aware of what y'all do with y'all private sectors, okay? And private sectors meaning also your body, your physical, also your mental, because certain people would like to attack you mentally, okay? Certain people have been attacking you mentally. That's why it's always good to do your protection work, especially if you're doing tarot. Okay, when you're doing tarot, you're because you're tapping into the spiritual realm, you also can tap into the darkness of the spiritual realm as well. That's why you see all these dark energy works that these people are doing to you, around you, or doing towards you. Okay, you are physically, mentally, and aware. It says trust the nudges. What is the nudging feeling trying to tell you? Okay, so somebody is being nudged to feel their feelings, or you have been getting these like indications that something is off in your energy, or somebody is playing in your energy. Do a protection spell over yourself, do it over your house, do it over your children, over your car, do it over your pets. Also cleanse your mirrors, okay? Cleanse your auric field. There's ways to do it. I do it by word of mouth, meaning like I say it out of my mouth, and my ancestors carry it on to the divine, and the divine do what they do. Okay, I don't have to do anything other than that. But there's a lot of people that believe that you have to tap into herbals and do witchcraft and do seance and hold chests and shit. That don't always work for people. That's why I don't participate in those activities. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. I'm a divine being. And if you know your power and you know your worth, you know just by the sound of your voice and by the words of your mouth, things happen and shift. Okay? That's if you know that you're on the up and up. Now, if you feel as though you are weak or you are the weaker vessel and you can't get stuff done that way, this is when you do all this other shit, which is stupid because that burns on karma. But hey, don't take my advice for it. It says the age of light. You have been training for this lifetimes. Okay, there are certain individuals. I consider myself one, and there's others that been training for this all life. Okay, we have done this multiple pastime lines and lives. We have done the same work, and we came here to do that same shit again. Because the last time and it only came directly to you because you know how to tune out negativity. You know how to tune out and control your innermost self. It takes a lot for people to piss you off. It takes a lot for people to like get under your skin. And because you're such a peaceful person, I'm hearing peaceful giant. This you just such a peaceful person. These are some of the magic words they try to throw at you. Chaos magic. Um, you're not being in control of yourself or your thoughts or your reactions. This is what they throw towards you, and then they sit back and they laugh and giggle when it actually works. But they're not understanding that it only worked because guess what? It's gonna boomerang back to you. Anything that works over here on my side with me, it's coming back to you 100-fold. Like y'all not understanding. Gotta allow it to happen to me so I can check myself. All this shit has been a learning lesson for me also as well as you, but it's gonna hit you harder than it ever hit anybody, and it just makes sense. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all for real. AEIOU, and sometimes why are you not here with me crying myself to sleep? So somebody is mad because you're not baby and they crying. So here you're not baby and they cries. No, you're not. You're not. You walked away from me. You was like, okay, you want to cry by yourself because I did nothing to you. You say, why you not here with me crying myself to sleep? Okay, well, some people have to learn tough lessons because when you were there, they weren't helping you when you was crying yourself to sleep. They didn't help you when you was on your knees praying every night and every morning because you keep getting disrupted in the middle of the morning. You can't sleep. They wasn't there when you was dealing with your insomnia, but they want you to be there for them when they're going through their tough times. No, we're not. Walk the walk, talk the talk. You will never be stopped, baby. Okay, walk the walk, talk the talk. Period. Know who you are. There were curses placed to keep you from awakening, probably so, and that's why we have a tough time figuring out where we want to go in life, what our next task is. I'm sorry. See, they're trying to choke me. What challenges came into our life? It was just to keep us hindered. It was keeping us from being awakened to our true desires, our true hearts. Like our hearts are hearts. who we are, I see initially, okay, who we are innately inside, who Holy Spirit chose us to be before we ever ascended down to this planet. Okay, remember we have to descend to ascend again. Okay, make it make sense. Somebody got it. It said the road less traveled by Robert Frost. Frost vibes. Okay, period. I love Robert Frost. I love that poem, The Road Less Traveled by him. I remember reading it as a kid. My sister actually gave it to me, but my class actually did like a poetry slam type of scenario in class, and we had like Maya Angelou, we had like a lot of other poets, great poets, and we had to do like research on them, and we had to figure out where they were born, what started their journeys, and so on and so forth. So when I heard this one by Robert Frost, it kind of stuck with me all my life, and I never forgot it. Okay, two roads diverged in the woods. There's one that was less traveled by, and Robert decided to take that road less traveled by. Okay, so somebody is building their own road. Okay, now it makes perfect sense, because when you're chosen, you don't like to follow other people. We're not followers, we are actually innate born leaders. So it's hard for us to follow people. Okay, and I know people are big on following celebrities and looking at the celebrity lifestyles and want to be like them and do. No, you have to be who you are. That don't always work. Okay, we got a room here. uh Magnus, Magnus, I don't know how to pronounce that. I guess I pronounced it right. Mankind, humanity, the self, support, assistance, intelligence, and family. Okay. So this room may be important to you, or maybe you need to write this room down. It says moving silence got them scared, baby. So somebody's moving in silence and they got everybody shook up. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to be. They don't know what to do because they don't know what you're doing, because you're not speaking on it. You're kind of leaving it up to Holy Spirits and the divine to just like let them see if they're gonna allow them to see or not. They ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay, so you kind of like step back from people, places, and things you've been talking to, energies you've been talking to, like your family, your friends. Okay, you kind of step back from all of that so you can work on yourself. And now that you're not speaking to them, you're not telling them what you're doing next, what you got in store next. Like, yeah, so you're very I'm hearing tight-lipped about what you're doing, and that's all for the best of you. That's for your highest benefit. It says I'm blocking you from my energy because I don't want to feed you sorrow. Okay, so there's a divine energy that has a divine counterpart that has placed an energetic block between you two, because they don't want you to feel the sorrow that they're feeling at this time. And it's only because they went and chose a karmic energy to take your role or take your spot. And now it's affecting them to where they are going through their dark night of the soul. And because you have already surpassed your dark night of the soul and you're doing better, you're healing, and you're moving forward, they know that if they burden you with their sorrows, then you guys are going to be delayed even more. I'm hearing delayed even more. Follow your own inner guidance. You have the power from within. Okay, follow your own inner guidance. Okay, tap into your spiritual self, your energetic body, your energy. Okay, remember, we are all energies. We are just here having a human experience. Okay, we are all energies. Energies only can be transferred, never destroyed. They can be transferred back and forth. That's why you have to be in good high spirits. Usually when you go to a workplace, you before you get there, depending on how you've been, how long you've been at this job, and what your environment is like. Some people be very enthusiastic to go to work because it's something they enjoy doing, something that they love doing. Like if it's dancing, if it's art, it's just something creative that you love doing. You are excited to go do it. Now there is certain people that go to job and they just go there because guess what? They have to finance whatever it is they want to do, or whatever type of lifestyle they want to do, and they're not happy. And then that weighs on their mental capacity, it weighs on their spiritual body, it weighs on their health. Okay, is your health worth the little coins you're getting? Is the question you have to ask yourself. Bitches be hungry out here in these streets. Okay, so bitch be hungry out here in these streets. People are hungry. Um, and not saying that they are hungry physically, but they hungry. Like I'm hearing they're salivating because of you. Like I understand what I mean in like the sexual manner, but salivating, like really, that's what y'all really out here doing. Like, you know, I don't know. I guess I'm a treat to somebody. I don't know. We got bittersweet Fantasia song. Okay, so bittersweet. So somebody know that they would have done right by you, that you guys wouldn't have to separate, but because they have not done right by you, and they constantly put you in a third party situation, unbeknownst to you, but you figured it out. Um, that there is no hope for you and them to ever be together. Not at this moment in time, maybe not even this lifetime. I'm here, not even this lifetime. Your ancestors ain't playing no games. You missed the opportunity yet again, another lifetime. See, here's the thing: we have counterparts that follow us through lifetimes. Okay, whether good or bad, they follow us through lifetimes. And if they get in another lifetime with us and they don't do what they needed to do as far as keeping us happy, safe, and working on our relationship, they run the risk of losing us forever. Okay, some people will be locked out of your life. So next lifetime that you incarnate here, they will no longer be involved. Okay, you will have a whole new person. You will have a whole new group of people to guide you on this journey. I'm here to guide you. Moving forward is hard, but it is worth it. Okay. So somebody needs to know that moving forward is hard. Okay. Especially when you gave your heart and your love, your cup of your one cup of love to somebody that you thought would reciprocate that love back and they just didn't. It hurts. It hurts. You have to go through the 7 stages of grief. I had to do it, trust me. It was not an easy process. It was horrible for me. Me being away from my family, knowing that I love my family so dearly, it was very hard for me. But I have to learn that if I am to get better and follow this road that Holy Spirit is leading me on, I had to lead them to them own self so they can realize like where they needed to be. If you get my drift. I thought I couldn't breathe without you, but I think I made the right decision. Okay, period. So somebody thought they couldn't breathe without you, they couldn't move on. Or you may have thought maybe you couldn't breathe without somebody and you couldn't move on, but you have. It says you're out here breaking rules and breaking hearts for your highest good. Who breaking hearts? Who breaking hearts out here? I know I broke a few hearts in my day, my time. It's just I can't help that. I don't know. I'm a dope ass female, so I get it. But it's just like, yo, if you never shot your shot, I don't know how I broke your heart. Like if you never shot your shot, that means your heart didn't get broken. That means you was just being a coward ass person. You didn't want to come step up. I don't care if I'm with somebody. If you don't come shoot your shot and see if you have an opportunity, you will never know. You will never know because at the end of the day, it's my choice. Okay, it's nobody else's choice but my choice. But if you didn't come shoot your shot, I guess you will never know. It says, "Walk in your divine light, don't stop." Okay, period. You're walking in your divine light. Do not stop. Keep moving forward. Open your heart by being honest with your feelings to others. Okay, somebody open their heart by being honest to you, or you open your heart by being honest to a person. Your sex is magic. Stop sleeping around. Period. Okay, know that your womb, your cute cat, your that is your sexual energy. This is what people play on. This is what people harvest from you and go give it to covens and groups to tectonic work, and then they do all this work, but they using your own energy to do work on you, which is stupid because guess what? That empowers your vessel, not theirs. Oh my God, these people are slow dang idiots. Idiots. They're idiots. Okay? They're stupid. They have low IQ. And they pick people that have low IQ because they can easily manipulate those people into doing what they need them to do. They found drug addicts. They found prostitutes. They found people of the lesser species. Okay? They found people that are weak and susceptible to demonic forces and to demonic energies, incubus, succubus. Witchcraft. Okay, they find people with low IQs and low self-esteem and low this and low that so they can use them accordingly. Now that's what they do, so they know that when you are dealing with a chosen person, our our sexual energy is very potent. Like, and it's not like we're trying to put crafts on people, but sometimes that happens when you are dealing with somebody sexually. I don't know what to say. Like, because either that person did it to you, meaning like took your sexual energy and gave it to another to go build something else outside of you, They would definitely do that. And then lie to your face talking about that's not what they're doing. You know it because you can feel it. Okay? Make it make sense. We are all magical beings. Please stop saying you're not magical. You are magical. Okay, I don't know who's saying this shit. I ain't got no magic. They ain't got no magic. They like they ain't got no magic. They lying. They ain't got no magic. They ain't know what real magic is. I don't see them do no magical work. That don't mean I'm not magical. Stupids. You don't have to do magical work to be magical. That's what's wrong with y'all sorcerers. That's wrong with y'all witches. Y'all warlocks. Y'all think I have to actually physically do something in order to create the reality that you want when you don't have to do none of that shit. You just gotta believe in yourself. You gotta tune into your inner self. Y'all stupid. And heal. Heal first. Weirdos. It says I let go because you are too much for me. Okay, period. So somebody walked away because you too much. They can't handle you. They can't handle your energy. They can't handle your grace. They can't handle your love. They can't handle your power. They just can't handle you. You're a ball of fucking fire. And and they're the burned up leaves on the ground. And if you touch them, they're gonna convulse. Like, come on, like I'm getting the image. That was the image that I just got. Oh my god, bro! You like a ball of fire. You like a spark over some dry leaves. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, boy, I love this. You will be my baby soon, I promise. So somebody is over here making promises. Hopefully you keep them. Hopefully you keep them. You will be my baby soon. So there's a divine energy. I'm gonna say energy because this is not gender specific. This is just somebody say they gonna make you their baby soon. So take what resonates, y'all. It says I am grateful for your love. Thank you. Okay, some people don't know how to be loved, and when you show them love, they run because they never felt that type of energy before. They don't have the capacity to even know what that type of energy is, and that's kind of sad because a lot of people don't understand what love truly is, what love actually really means. They don't understand that when you are divinely guided and God has told you to go help these people or do right by these people, and you like, but God, they treat me so bad. God, they do me so wrong. Why do you still have me helping them? And he was like, do as you told. You'll see some type of energy. But some people get those messages and they still don't help you. They still choose to not help you. They still choose to run away. They still choose to not get blessed because you are their blessing. If they would have helped you out, you would have blessed them. Meaning like Holy Spirit would have blessed you to bless them. And it makes more sense that way, but a lot of people don't understand that, and that's where they fall short of grace. This is where you fall short. When God give you instructions to do certain things and do right by people, I am able to walk into the demonic places all the time and not be harmed. I am able to walk in the depths of the darkness and help people. I am able to do that. So I know my gifts, I know my powers, and it doesn't frighten me anymore. When I was a kid growing up, it used to frighten me because I would see things that other people can't see. I warned my sister several times about her baby father that was very abusive. I saw women jumping her with him and killing her. And I warned her prior to it, and I say, don't go back to him because he wasn't fully healed yet. Now it takes people to go through their shadow side to be fully healed. Okay, there's a lot of individuals that say, yeah, I'm healed, I'm better, I'm going to do right, I'm going to do better. And no, they still the same. And you learn that eventually, right? They never healed. They never changed. Their attitudes is the same way. What they did was try to hang on to you and pretend. But you can only pretend for so long, okay? That's for somebody. And then you saw their head spin on him. Oh, shit. Then you saw the head spin and you was like, see, I knew it. But you already knew it because you already been sleeping with this person. You felt the presence hasn't changed, okay? Greed created this separation, divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay, somebody was being greedy. Greed separated y'all. That's why y'all separated. Enough is enough. You don't need to explain, period. Okay, enough is enough. You don't need to explain. This person already know you have nothing else to say to them. On their comings and their goings, you giving a fuck about them. There's nothing need to be said. Everything that was said was already said. It's done. Said, done, and over with. I'm here. Said, done. Dang, my ancestors were they be doing it for me. I love my ancestors, bro. They don't play no games. They give me the real tea. They give me the real tea. Let's get an oracle card out here. I'm gonna do my fairy oracle, and we're gonna close this out because I've been on here for too long with y'all. I've been on here for too long with y'all. Not that I don't mind being on here with y'all. I love y'all. Even though my page is being shadow banned, there was one person that keep clicking on my video as I'm doing this, and I can see you. I know who you are. But stop shadow banning my shit. It's okay, YouTube. You don't have to shadow ban the chosen. And I know that's what y'all been doing because y'all can't enlist me. I'm one person that y'all cannot solicit into y'all demonic energy, into y'all demonic forces, and work for y'all and do fucking evil and egregious things to people and try to teach them to go in opposite directions of healing themselves and loving themselves. I refuse to. And y'all know that. So y'all block me. But you can't block me for too much longer because I'm hearing the sword is coming down. The sword is coming down. Oh man. Holy Spirit, give me some clarification so I can end this reading. Give me 2 oracle cards for this reading. Let it be done. As follows. Yeah. It don't matter. I'm happy with or without the fame. Y'all don't understand that. It's not fame that I'm looking for. I am actually here just to be a guidance and a help to those that want to be guided and helped. That's just it. It's not about fame. It's not about money. It's not about none of those things. I am generally who I am. I'm a giver anyway. I would rather give than to take. And a lot of people know that about me, so that's why they took advantage. But not anymore because I know who you are. All right, we got share, give, care, and save, period. Okay, there we go. It's on the bottom of the deck, like I just said. We got celebration, party, merrymaking, fun. So go have a party, okay? Even if you're just having a party with your ancestors. I know a lot of people just like, man, I ain't going out with that chick, man. I ain't going out with that nigga. I'm staying away from people. Like you're a natural introvert because people energy just be like, it be funky, right? You go around people, you smell their demonic presence on them. It's not a smell that you can hide. You can actually smell it. That's for some people that has clear sentence. Nose, you can smell them too. Okay. So have fun. Throw yourself a party. And it's just a party just for you and your ancestors. Okay. Even if you got a party by yourself, put on some music, do your makeup, do your hair, do like a pamper spa day for yourself, or go to somewhere that is safe. That is safe. That is safe. Okay. The last few places I've been to go get my nails done has not been the place for me. Right away, I got like fucking bullshit. You feel me? And then give me the style I wanted. So that made me pissed off too. I'm not spending my money with y'all. Y'all just lost a client. Okay, but anyways, figure out how to do that shit yourself at home. All right, if you need me. Okay, we got rebirth, beginning, intubation, and glide. Period. Okay, so go through your rebirth. Be happy, be healthy, be safe. This your girl. I hope y'all stay blessed. This your girl. I'm out.